Well, that was fun. Had some nice little technical glitches there, but welcome to the stream. It is October 1st. The sun has set. My lights are all off. You know what that means. It's time to play spooky, scary games. We were just listening to a couple of the songs from the Amnesia soundtrack. Amnesia Dark Descent, which is a really good game that I might get to later this month. But for right now, we are going to play Resident Evil.
Resident Evil.
Yeah. Yeah, that one. So this is the HD remake of the HD remake of Resident Evil 1. So I'm going to put this on normal difficulty. And I'm going to play as Chris Redfield. If you've ever played this game before, you know that you always play as Jill Valentine. You just play as Jill Valentine. Because it's just a lot easier and stuff. So, in the spirit of spooky scariness, I'm going to play as Chris. And I'm going to play as his BSAA costume. And my cat is going to crawl into my lap, thus obstructing my view. And then jump away. Bye, Kurt. So let's get started. Also, my face is eerily shrouded by darkness back there, so I'll move
Alpha
up here.
team is flying around the forest zone, situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Haven't found it yet?
No, not yet, Brad. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris.
Bravo team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin. We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare. Come on!
Hey! Brad! Where the hell's he going?
Chris, this way! Damn it! Make for that mansion!
Enter the survival horror.
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Jill, and myself. We don't know where Barry is.
Is everyone all right?
Barry? Where's Barry?
He's...
No. What was that?
I'll go and check it out.
All right. Jill and I will stay and secure this area.
Chris? Take care.
Yeah.
Alright. That was the intro. Definitely don't want to talk during that, because it is pretty good. If you're wondering who this gentleman is, and why he changed costumes, this is still Chris. This is the same guy you saw in the intro. I'm just using a different costume for him. And he starts with only a knife. He starts with the knife. Okay. What is this on the ground here? There are bloodstains on the floor. Hope these didn't come from your friends. And again. Oh, here's the clock. When the two have run each other through, the path to your destiny will open. What happens if we go back out here?
That gunfire. I'm counting on you to investigate, Chris.
You got it, Wesker.
So we can't go back. We can only move forward. Well, there's one other way to get out of here, and that's through this door. It's our first zombie. We only have a knife. I'm running. Okay. We're safe in here, at least for now. We need to tell Wesker about this, though.
Wesker? Jill? Where did they go?
Well, so much for starting with a knife. At least we got a handgun pretty early. Let's equip that immediately. And let's check out some of these other rooms. There's something shining in that vase in the statue. So let's see if we can get that. Map, that'll help. Okay, so the map in this game is actually really good. It shows you what doors you can access or have gone through. Those are the blue doors. It'll show you doors that are currently locked. Those are red doors. And then the gray doors, or the gray little bars, are doors that you can go through but have not yet. And that's all the map we've got. So let's check out what's down this hallway. A dagger. Uh-oh. It's a zombie. We'll try and get through. Oh no, he grabbed us! Well, we used our dagger. But it's okay. Just get out of here, we don't want to waste bullets on him yet. So that's what defensive items like daggers are used for. If you ever get grabbed by a zombie, you can use that instead of taking damage. And it is spooky, Mprags. Right, A doesn't turn you around. Well, we can't get through that door, and I'm not sure I want to. What about the second floor? So we can get through this door right here. So let's try that. In case anyone's wondering, I've played this game close to 12 times, but only one of those times has been playing Chris. And the game actually changes depending on whether you play Chris or Jill. So, in a lot of ways, I haven't really played this game all that much. Also, Jill is like easy mode in many ways. A tomb engraved with the picture of an angel. There's an indentation in the shape of an arrowhead. We'll be coming back here eventually. Locked from the other side. Despite the fact that it's an open fence and I can reach my hands through it, it is locked from the other side and therefore impossible to get through. Just impossible. Okay, I happen to know we don't want to go through the double doors on the top floor, just because I don't think it actually leads anywhere interesting. So we want to go back this way. We want to say hello to my cat back here. So this zombie is still here. I think he's actually further down the hall this way. Yep, there he is. Fortunately, zombies are slow. The corpse of your comrade Kenneth. It looks like he's holding something. So we got a video from Kenneth. Hey, you haven't missed much, Carranza, but I'm assuming 2 of you guys are watching on that account. There's a corpse down here. There's a corpse collapsed on the floor like it was an instant death. What the hell happened in this mansion? That question and more will be answered. Well, you haven't missed much. You missed the intro, where most of our friends got killed or have disappeared into the ether. And this game is super spooky. Oh hey, a key. May whoever takes this emblem find peace in death. Yeah, sure. Put it back, put it back, put it back, put it back. The goal is to survive. The goal is to survive and find out what the heck is happening in this mansion. So we got chased into this giant mansion by zombie dogs. And we can't leave the way we came because there's a pack of zombie dogs. But maybe there's another way to go. That's how you shoot. Oh hey, a nice shiny arrow. We can examine items, which is a not terribly subtle hint to examine this item. This golden arrow has a removable arrowhead. So now we have an arrowhead. We also have some additional handgun bullets. Well, that's locked. Aha! We unlocked this one. So now we can go through here. There's a zombie over there, but fortunately he's on the other side of this balcony and can't get us. At least not immediately. So let's go this way. Take this dagger. No, you cannot shoot open doors. That would be crazy. This is Resident Evil. Doors are invulnerable. So let's use this arrowhead. I'm also going to need to get rid of some inventory soon. So one of the main differences between Chris and Jill is that Chris, you can see he only has 6 inventory slots here. Jill starts with 8. Strictly better. So now I want to use this arrowhead. Which of course opens a secret door, because it's that kind of mansion. Super spooky. Wait, are you on Twitch or Hitbox, Emprags? Okay, we got the Book of Curses. It's titled Book of Curses. Oh, hey look. There's a key in the back. We got the mansion key. Book of Curses. The 4 masks. A mask that speaks no evil. A mask that smells no evil. A mask that sees no evil. A mask that cannot speak, smell, or see evil. When all 4 fall into place, evil will awaken. Well, we found a key with an engraving of a sword on it. Not terribly creatively, we will call it the sword key. It's a metaphor or something. So there are these 4 faces that are missing eyes, nose, or mouth. Or all three. We'll come back. We must awaken evil, and then conquer it. So we have a sword key. I wonder what areas we can unlock with this key. Let's see. Did anything change here? Okay. I believe that we can unlock a door in this direction. So, if you remember, we left a zombie in here. Normally he would chase after us, but in this case, this little drawer being here completely blocks the zombie in. He is completely harmless at this point. Here he comes. Oh. I wonder if I can knife him from here. Nope. Definitely can't. Okay. We use the sword key. No, I don't want to push this way. I want to push it this way. Found a dagger. Did that scare you guys? So we got a locked door there, and in here, what do we have? A bathroom. Uh-oh. What was a zombie doing in the bathtub? I don't know, but he's dead now. There's a key, but I can't carry any more items because I'm playing Chris. And no, I can't drop items. I have to go find a place where I can deposit items. So that old key is the other reason why Jill is just vastly superior to Chris. You'll see in my inventory I've got this lighter up here in sort of a special inventory slot. That allows me to use this lighter without taking up one of these main inventory slots forever. Jill doesn't have Jill doesn't have a lighter in that slot. Jill gets the lighter as, like, an actual item. What Jill has in that slot, however, is vastly superior. It is a lockpick set. So all of these doors that I will end up needing old keys for, she can just pick the lock. Oh, well, I can't get this shotgun. So I'll have to come back for this. And no, you can't just drop stuff anywhere in the mansion. There is a special place where you can... Goal achieved. Did Scott Cawthon just donate $1,000 to me? Is that a thing that happened? Did Scott Cawthon really just donate $1,000 to me? Thank you. Thanks, Scott. I'm no Zeldathon, but thanks. Oh, there's a zombie here! I got too excited. Okay. So, if you guys don't know who Scott Cawthon is, Scott Cawthon is the creator of Five Nights at Freddy's and similar games. Oh, jeez, I triggered Zambi dogs. No, get off me, Zambi dog. So, Scott Cawthon, donated a lot of money during Zeldathon this summer, and by a lot of money, I mean like a lot of money, and became kind of famous. I guess he must have heard of me at that point? Thanks, Scott. Thanks a lot. Now I need to set a new goal. Alright, night 1. Goal achieved times 5. That just made my night. Oh, there's another zombie! He just unmade my night! Running out of bullets at this rate. So yeah, go hit up Scott Cawthon on Twitter or whatever. Give him a shout out. Play his games. Maybe I'll play Five Nights at Freddy's during October. Alright, here's another old key. Handgun ammo. Alright, so this is a safe room. Safe rooms have item boxes, and item boxes are magic. Item boxes allow you to put infinite items in them and retrieve them from anywhere. So that's how I'll be dumping all these items. I'm also going to take this fuel canteen. I'm then going to fill it up with kerosene. What is this? Oh, right, this is an old key. I'm actually going to save as well. In case you're wondering what ink ribbons do, ink ribbons are how you save. You'll notice there's a typewriter in this room. There's a typewriter in every safe room. You save your progress by writing down what has happened to you in the typewriter. So I'm going to write in slot 2. I already have a finished game in slot 1 that I want to keep around. Okay, so I'll get rid of this. I'm going to keep the old key because I'm going to go pick up some more old keys. And fortunately they stack. Okay, with that kerosene, I'm going to burn this body. Because I'm a pyromaniac. I'm also going to burn this body. Again, because I'm a pyromaniac. This door is locked and an emblem of armor is carved into the lock. Is there? I can't see very well in here. Let me light a fire. Okay. This door is locked, and an emblem of a helmet is engraved here. Okay. Let's go down this hall. Ah, what's this? The wooden mount. Sure. Okay, what's in here? Well, there's that item, which I can't get. There's handgun bullets, which I can get. And a chess game. A chessboard, card from Ivory. The game appears to have ended in a checkmate. If you're playing Jill's game, this is where the lighter ends up being. Instead, there's a tutorial on how to use the herbs we've seen around in order to heal. Fortunately, I haven't taken any damage yet. So the reason we had to go through that little cycle is there's no knob on the door from this side. So I happen to know that wooden mount is used over back in this room. So let's go down here and use it. You'll notice above the fireplace there's this weird series of lines and stuff that looks eerily similar to a map. That's because it makes a map. Go figure. We got a map. Neat. Alright, now let's go back and get that dog whistle. I mean, that item that I totally don't know what it is. Man, everything about this game is just, it's awesome. Some people make fun of this little thing with like the doors appearing and then opening and disappearing, but I think it's just amazing to build tension and keep you sort of on the edge of your seat. Although I am very laid back in my seat right now. A crumpled memo. Today Sir Spencer told me to hide something where no one could find it. Well, I had this idea. I figured if I could somehow have it protected by a dangerous animal, like the vicious canine that lives here, no one would be able to get near it. As far as I can tell, the mud is always hanging around the second floor balcony on the west side of the terrace, and he ought to come running at the sound of a dog whistle. This is where you come in. The thing is, I reckon you're the only person that can get near that damn dog without risking a serious mauling. Which means only you can put this collar on him. The object that Sir Spencer wants hidden is concealed inside. You're the only person I can trust with this. Of course, you'll get something out of it as well. Remember that certain item that you've always wanted to get a hold of? Well, in exchange for your services, I just might be able to get it for you. This could work out well for both of us. John Tolman. I know what ends up being in the collar, but I don't know what item he's talking about. Okay. My inventory is super full at this point because I'm playing Chris. What I'm going to do, I'm actually going to put away this old key. And I'm going to refill on kerosene. And then we're going to keep going. So there's a little bit of kerosene left. There's probably enough for one little charge. Okay. We've explored this area pretty thoroughly, given our current abilities to explore. So let's move back to the central hall. This one's locked with an armor emblem. This one is locked with an armor emblem. My cat is here, and I have to move him out of the way of the screen. Kitty, I love you. Just not in front of the screen. I'm wondering how many places we use the sword key. I think there's one more place, and it's in this room. Okay, very important for me to know where the zombie is here. He's on the other side of the door. Or the room. So I can safely go in here. So one nice thing about this game, you'll notice I'll turn to the side, and as soon as I start aiming my gun, it automatically points at the closest thing. That guy's still alive. Oh man. Please die in this bullet. He didn't die in that bullet. I may have actually lucked out with this. This may actually burn both bodies. It didn't work. Dang it. You may ask yourself, why am I burning the bodies? The answer is, you'll find out soon. Okay, I unlocked that door, but I don't want to go through, because that's actually an area I've already been. And I don't need to go back there yet. Let's go down this hallway. Emblem of armor. Okay. So all of these doors that say it's a rather simple lock with a simple mechanism or whatever, all of those require those old keys to unlock. I think there's 6 of them throughout the game. Okay, we made it to another safe area. So at this point, I'm going to get this old key. And... oh, right. There's another thing of kerosene around here, but it's not in the safe room itself. And you may ask yourself, where is that large automobile? And you may ask yourself, where is that beautiful wife? Okay, so I got a flash grenade. That's another defensive item. And here's the other thing of kerosene. So let's refill our fuel canteen. Ink ribbons. I already have more ink ribbons than I will use in the game. And we have this, a broken shotgun. This will actually end up being very useful. Okay, I want to burn this corpse. And now I'm going to do something which may seem like a large waste of time. But I don't think it will be. So I'm going to drop this, and take just these items with me. Yeah, I think this is what I want. In fact, I think I have to do this. Because normally I would be going out this door, but I can't. I need an old key. Oh, zombie right there! We'll just do this puzzle real quick. No we won't. Zombie's too close. Never mind. Come back later. This may actually end up taking me more than just one night to play through, just because I'm so unfamiliar with Chris's path. Chris and Jill, so you're in the same mansion, and you'll end up doing the same general tasks in the same general order, but because their mechanics are different, old keys versus lockpicking, you end up being a lot more restrained in what you can do. Okay, I have room to pick this up and still do the thing that I want to do. And also, because Jill has the 2 extra inventory slots, you just have more flexibility of things you can do with her than you do with Chris. Despite the fact that Chris, at least in this costume, has, like, utility belts all over his body, he can only hold 6 things. Yeah, it's mostly puzzly things. Finding keys, unlocking doors, figuring out puzzles. And then shooting zombies. Alright, so remember this shotgun? Let's get this shotgun. But then that makes that lift up eerily, so maybe we'll dump this broken shotgun there to keep the weight there. I mean, he could be super weak, except look at me. Look at these guns, and not just the gun I'm holding. Look at these guns. Look at them. Look at them. Look at this duck. Exciting door opening based gameplay. I'm actually gonna take this opportunity to drop off this shotgun. Oh, the other major difference, which we haven't really seen yet, is that the strongest gun that Chris gets is, I think, this shotgun. Which, spoilers, is not terribly strong. Oh wait, here's a note on the ground. Special instructions for the disposal of dead bodies. We now have new information regarding these beings. They may appear to be dead, but in fact they are able to come back to life. However, there are ways to prevent them from becoming active again. Currently, there are 2 known methods to cease the resurrection: incineration or destruction of the head. If further methods are discovered, you will be notified immediately. Meanwhile, to those of you who still have the will to live, oil has been placed on the first floor of the mansion. Take as much as you need. You will need something to light it with, which you'll need to find by yourself. So apparently, even after you put down these zombies, they can come back to life even more times. And in order to prevent that, we burn the bodies. So that's why I've been burning the bodies, especially in these areas right outside safe rooms. Because I want the safe room to be sort of I want those rooms to be sort of an extended safe room, where if you can get to that larger room, you will be able to get to the safe room and save. Okay, I think I remember where the last sword key door is. I think. So we're gonna go to that next. The other way is that you can pop their heads, like I just did. So now this zombie is definitely not coming back. I don't have to bother burning his body. This is another armor door. There's an elevator. Ah, okay. So this is the last door that requires the sword key. Fortunately, these are magic keys, so when you've unlocked the last door that requires that key, you get a magical signal that tells you that it was the last one. And you know that you can discard the key. Power doesn't seem to be turned on, so we can't use that elevator. And this door is locked from the other side. Okay. Uh-oh. That's the door that we just came through. Uh-oh. What's on the other side? Spoilers, it's a zombie. Uh-oh, and the other one just woke up too. Cat? Cat? I love you, kitty. But not right now. No, I love him even now. Oh no, I ran right into him! Alright, that's okay. That's what daggers are for. I'm just moving through. I still haven't taken damage. He said, almost assuredly jinxing himself. Okay. What do I have in my inventory? Okay. I know where I want to go now. Also, Emprex, I did read your messages. I'm glad that there are no zombies in your house. If you're wondering what those horrifying noises are, those are crows. Those are crows cawing. Yep. Okay, I'm now going to use this old key, or one of these old keys, to unlock the door out here. The astute observer will notice that this stained glass window is the same that we saw in the memo talking about the dogs and the dog whistle. So let's use the dog whistle. Hey, get off me! Get off! Get off! Now, get off! That hurt. I got a collar. The thing mentioned something about a collar. I would love to press the switch. A coin was hidden inside the collar. Well, it changed into the shape of a key. So this is an imitation of a key. I am definitely going to use these green herbs. So, these green herbs, when you use them, will heal your wounds. Yep. You use green herbs to heal your wounds. I'll unlock that door, but I'm immediately going to go back this way. For reasons. I'll get rid of the dog whistle. So do you guys remember where I can use this fake key? Oh no, I don't want to deal with him. If you were thinking this room, you're correct. now we have the armor key. Death is everything. And this requires that helmet key again. So all of those doors that we saw the emblem of an armor on, we can now unlock. Okay, that zombie is gone. Probably not forever. I would point at the screen to show where I'm going, but I don't think that would really do anything for you guys. But I'm gonna go to the red door. Actually, no. I'm gonna go back out to the main hall. But I'm gonna take a safe route to do so. He missed us! I cheated. I knew he was gonna be there, so I knew to run in the other direction. Hi! You're not really welcome here. Oh, I dropped my kerosene. Dang it, I can't burn him yet. Okay. Okay, I want my fuel canteen. And I'm gonna burn him. Then I'm gonna get more kerosene. Everything moves slower when you're Chris. And I wish my brother was watching, because my brother's named Chris. Boo! Ah! Creepy! Spooky! It's both spooky and scary! Your name is Chris? Or your name is 2? Did he actually burn? Didn't look like he burned. We'll find out soon enough. It's Chris. Well, everything moves slower when you're Chris. There, I said it. I'm actually going to unlock this door. Well, at least you own up to it. Oh, cool. Got another flash grenade. Source M. Chris. It checks out. What's in this room? There's an inscription here. A tiger glowing with blue and yellow light. And otherwise this room is pretty tiny. You read about it on the peer-reviewed website, reddit.com. A fair and balanced site. Definitely doesn't have massive biases one way or another. Okay, this room is one of the spookier rooms. And I'll show you why. Okay. Keeper's Diary. May 9th, 1998. Played poker tonight with Scott and Elias from security, and Steve from research. Steve was the big winner, but I think he was cheating. Scumbag. May 10th. One of the higher-ups assigned me to take care of a new creature. It looks like a skinned gorilla. Feeding instructions were to give it live animals. When I threw in a pig, the creature seemed to play with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before it actually started eating. May 11th, my birthday. At around 5 a.m., Scott woke me up, scared the shit out of me too. He was wearing a protective suit. He handed me another one and told me to put it on, said there had been an accident in the basement lab. I just knew something like this would happen. Those bastards in research never sleep, even on holiday. May 12th. I've been wearing the damn spacesuit since yesterday. My skin's getting grimy and feels itchy all over. The goddamn dogs have been looking at me funny, so I decided not to feed them today. Screw them. May 13th. Went to the infirmary because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on it and told me I didn't need to wear the suit anymore. All I want to do is sleep. May 14th. Found another big blister on my foot this morning. I ended up dragging my foot all the way to the dog's pen. They were quiet all day, which is weird. Then I realized some of them had escaped. Maybe this is their way of getting back at me for not feeding them the last 3 days. If anybody finds out, I'll have my head handed to me. May 16th. Rumors going around that a researcher who tried to escape the estate last night was shot. My entire body feels hot and itchy, and I'm sweating all the time now. I scratched the swelling on my arm, and a piece of rotten flesh just dropped off. What the hell's happening to me? May 19th. Fever gone, but itchy. Today hungry. Eat doggy food. May 21st. Itchy, itchy. Scott came. Ugly face, so killed him. Tasty. Itchy. Tasty. And apparently then we can just leave. Normally there's a zombie that's supposed to pop out of that closet. Maybe that's the game giving us a break because we're playing Chris. Aha, there's music here that I'm actually not going to touch because you need this later and I'm not going to fill up an inventory slot with it. An expensive looking grand piano. That's it. Okay. Do you hear the clock? You may notice something about this hallway. I've only gone through this hallway in one direction. There's a reason for that. If you ever enter this hallway from this door that normally I leave out of, and you go through the other way, zombie dogs pop into the hallway. I really don't want to fight them. Really don't. Hello, zombie dog. What is this chemical to use on plants? Oh, it's an herbicide. Well, that's simple enough. Why didn't you just call it that in the first place? Zombies jumping in this room. I don't want to fight them. Okay. You know what? First of all, some zombie just walked through some door. Well, okay. Alright. Screw you, zombie. This game is giving me all kinds of breaks. Left some bullets in the room on the right. I'll go ahead and look for a way out. Wesker. Well, thanks, Wesker. I will take your bullets. Whoa! He left a lot of bullets. Two magazines of handgun ammo. And a case of shotgun shells, which I will get momentarily. Okay, I'm gonna put these away, I'm gonna put the herbicide away, and I'm gonna keep everything else. I'm also gonna pick these up and put them in the item box as well. I'm gonna try and keep my item box vaguely organized, but you'll soon find out that it's basically a moot point. It's just not gonna happen. There's just too much stuff to keep it organized. Well, let's go in here. Okay. Woe to those who disturb my sleep. There's a switch here. I'm not gonna press it. Not until we check out the rest of the room. There's something in this depression, but the grate is in the way and you can't reach it. So the secret to this room is that when you press that switch, a gas trap goes off. All the vents can be covered by these knights. But you can't just simply push them all back, because sometimes stuff like that happens. So I've got to figure out what order I need to push these guys back in order to keep these guys from coming out like this. But when I push this guy in, I push the other statue in as well. So now all the statues are moved in. So now I feel safe hitting the switch. Okay. A mysterious box. Will you take the jewelry box? Let's look at this guy. The design of the sun and the moon. On the plate it says, "Sunshine will awaken me." Okay. Let's press the switch here. That lit up part of the sun. Let's hit the switch here. And the other part of the sun lit up. There's a mask inside. This is a mask without eyes, nose, or mouth. Hey kids, remember where we gotta use this? Hello.
You.
Chris Redfield, Alpha Team. We're here to rescue you. Richard, what the hell happened to you? Chris, this place... Get your team out of here. Demons everywhere.
Don't talk. He seems to have been bitten by a poisonous snake, but the size of the bite mark is huge.
It's not just any ordinary snake. Take my word for it.
He needs serum. I left it in another room.
I'll go get it.
Please hurry.
Hold on. I'll be back.
We're on a mission. To get Nickelodeon magazine. Not really. Okay, so the serum is in the save room on the west side of the mansion. And we are at that little red triangle on the upper east side of the mansion. So let's go back down to the first floor. And we're going to make one small detour to hopefully use up this key. At least I think this is a short detour. Alright, I now have over 100 extra bullets. It's Forrest from the Bravo team. There are deep wounds all over his body. What could have torn him up like this? Forrest has given up the ghost. It looks like he's been dead for a while. Well, there's a dagger on the bench here, so I'll take that. And then I'll move on. There are some green herbs you can get on the walkway on the other side of him, but it turns out he wakes up and he's not really happy that you're stealing from him. And he tries to eat you. Because he's weird like that, right? Let's take a shortcut. Okay, so we made it to the room with the serum. Now we just gotta grab it and get back. And I'm also going to deposit some stuff. Like this death mask that I will put here. Will you take the serum? Yes. Now I'm going to retrace my steps. And hopefully my little detour didn't cost Richard his life. Because I like Richard. He's cool. So how are you guys doing tonight? How is this fine, dark, and stormy night treating you? I actually don't know if it's still raining out.
Hope this is what you wanted.
Thank you. I'm gonna give you a shot now, Richard. Hang in there.
Here. Take it.
Ah.
It's a radio. Take care of yourself, Rebecca. Richard.
He's okay. He's just unconscious.
Rebecca, it's not safe here. Let's get Richard to a safer place.
Right. Richard's doing well, Chris. He should recover soon.
Good. Richard needs you now.
As soon as Richard gets better, we'll come after you.
Rebecca, you okay with a gun?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to continue my investigation.
Be careful. Okay?
Except, I want to immediately go back in there because I need stuff from the safe room. I forgot that it teleported us back here. And by forgot, I mean it's been years since I played as Chris.
This room is equipped with all sorts of medical supplies. I could pretty much treat any wound. Want me to treat your wounds?
No thanks.
No, I'm okay. But if something should happen to me, I'm counting on you.
No problem. But we're very short on medical supplies, so take care of yourself.
Please don't shove me out of the room. I want to... Okay, good. Man, Rebecca is... So Rebecca is a main character in Resident Evil 0, which is the prequel to this game. And I'm really excited to play it. And she is awesome in that game. She's just sort of like a hollow character in this game. And I don't mean hollow as in hologram or holographic. I mean like hollow as in empty. Where's the last place you used the armor key? Yeah, I don't know about that. Let's use some herbicide on him. Let's drop a train on him. Red. Turn it to the red. Emprags? No. No Emprags. Bad Emprags. Okay. We killed it. Don't have to be in this room anymore. Now I want to look at the map because I got to figure out where I'm taking this armor key. We've gone pretty much everywhere we can. Oh. There's that. Okay. Okay. What I need to do now is go back up to the room where we found Rebecca. Yeah, there's 2 more doors that we can unlock with the armor key. 3? 2? Regardless, that's where we're going. Whoa, and we're also just running past some zombies. Fortunately, most of the jump scares are the same between Jill and Chris, so I am ready for most of them as they come. More clocks, more clocks. It's actually the same clock. Okay, so I want to go back this way. Oh, there's a zombie there. Well, back below 100 extra bullets. Darn, I was hoping I would headshot him. And I'm okay with that, actually. A grenade? I'm gonna have to start using those soon. Oh, hey, we're back above 100. It's pretty dark in here. Let's light some candles. Oh no! We took damage for the first time. That's okay. We exploded his head. Actually, I'd taken damage from the zombie dogs before. I forgot. Huh. A musical score. The beginning and last sections of the music are missing. Here's a shield key we need. Oh, I don't have inventory room for those. Never mind. I was gonna heal. I might actually be able to use up the armor key. Nope. So we need another old key to get in there. So there's a bunch of stuff that I can't get back here. Because my inventory is full, because I'm playing Chris. There's an old key that I can't get because I'm playing Chris. Fortunately, I think this area is optional. Well, heck, it's optional on Jill, but I don't know if it's optional on Chris. I'll just have to drop a bunch of stuff off and come back. Okay. I want to drop off the mask. And I think I'm okay dropping off kerosene at this point. I think. Who knows? We'll find out. I want to use up this key, so I'm going to unlock what I think is the last door. The doorknob looks like it's ready to fall apart. Go through anyway? Yeah. There we go. Alright, I'm actually not going to go through there, and we'll find out why later. Lots of stuff in this game like that. I must have missed your guys' updates earlier, but what is Undertale? Okay, I want this old key. I want this green herb. And I want to use it on myself. Oh, neat. It's basically the best. It's not actually the best, it's just basically the best. Okay, I can use that old key on this door. Puzzle game RPG thing. Neat. So, we had this... So we have this thing full of insect specimens, and we have this thing full of fishing lures. On the thing full of fishing lures, we found a bee. And on the thing full of specimens, we found a bee lure. So let's make the bee lure better with a fish hook, and put it in with the rest of the lures. And then we'll put this bee in with the bugs. Now let's hit the switch. Aha! A hidden thing. Oh, but the bee is alive! I shot it. I shot the bee. And I'll take the wind crest as my prize. And I'll try and step on this thing. Got him! Okay. Researcher's will. There is a letter. June 3rd, 1998. You'll notice this is pretty soon after the Keeper's Diary. And this game, I think, takes place on June 6th or June 8th. So, June 3rd, 1998. My dearest Alma, let me first apologize for not being able to call you. A man wearing sunglasses didn't permit any phone call. Sorry, Alma. I sit here trying to think of where to begin. of how to explain in a few simple words all that's happened in my life since we last spoke, and already I fail. I hope this letter finds you well, and that you'll forgive the tangents of my pen. This isn't easy for me. Even as I write, I can feel the simplest of concepts slipping away, lost to feelings of despair and confusion. But I have to tell you what's in my heart before I can rest. Alma, please believe that what I'm telling you is the truth. The entire story would take hours for me to tell you, and time is short, so accept these things as fact. Last month there was an accident in the lab, and the virus we were studying leaked. All my colleagues who were infected are dead or dying, and the nature of the disease is such that those still living have lost their senses. This virus robs its victims of their humanity, forcing them in their sickness to seek out and destroy life. Even as I write these words, I can hear them, pressing against my door like mindless, hungry animals. Alma, I have tried to survive only to see you again, but my efforts only delayed the inevitable. I am infected, and there is no cure for what will follow, except to end my life before I lose the only thing that separates me from them, my love for you. In an hour, I'll have entered my eternal sleep where there is peace. Please understand. Please know that I'm sorry. Martin Crackhorn. Man, this game is so spooky. Crazy stuff happening. I'm gonna put that back, and I'm not going to grab anything. Nope, I'm good. I'm gonna reload. Clock, 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 tick, tock, tick, tock. Okay, let's go in this room. Because I believe I can start this now that I have both halves of music. Will you take the musical score? Yes. It's titled Moonlight Sonata. A section of music is missing, leaving only the beginning and the end of the music. Well, isn't that convenient? The complete musical score of the Moonlight Sonata. Let's use this on the piano. Yeah.
It's me, Chris.
Rebecca.
That sounded like Moonlight Sonata.
Ha! How generous of you.
Can you play? Oh, what was that?
My interpretation is off a little.
A little.
Let me practice for a while.
Yeah, please
Sure.
practice.
But don't get too carried away.
Oh, I won't.
Okay. While she's doing that, where else can I go? Not there, not there, not there, there, not there, not there, not there. Okay, there is one place left for me to go. And I'm gonna need to do some backtracking to get there. I don't like that that door is rattling. Trying to think of how long this section normally takes as Jill. It's not this long, but I'm wondering if it's like significantly shorter or if it's just a little bit shorter. Okay, I still don't need any other items. I'm gonna go through this door one more time. And hopefully the doorknob doesn't fall apart on me. The title is written as follows: Bring the Light of Truth to the Three Spirits. And there's these stained glass windows. 3 of them, in fact. And along the back wall here, Lisa, protected by the 3 spirits. A picture of a woman wearing a bracelet, a necklace, and a crown. There's a switch at the bottom of the picture. Press it? No. So we want a green crown, a purple necklace, and an orange bracelet. This knight is wearing a bracelet. It's set in yellow glass. Well, that turned it green, so that's not right. So maybe we'll press it again and set it back to yellow. This guy's wearing a necklace set in red. Well, that changed it to purple. We wanted the purple necklace, so we'll leave that alone. This saint is wearing a crown. We wanted the crown to be green. So that's right. Now we want the bracelet to be orange. Okay, now the bracelet is orange, the necklace is purple, and the crown is green. That should match the colors here. Ta-da! And for our troubles, we got another mask. And I can't unlock that without an old key. Why am I playing as Chris again? Well, that's at least explains why we couldn't reach through the fence to unlock it. Because it's actually locked with a key. So I'm now going to take these 3 masks. And on the way out, I'm going to place them where they belong. Just to clear out some inventory space. We do that back out here in the cemetery in the middle of the mansion. Okay, do we have one with no eyes? We do. Just pay no attention to the chains disappearing and rattling with blood, and blood spattering our non-existent camera. Just pay no attention to that. Nope, no attention at all. Okay. Placed 3 out of 4 death masks. There's one more to get. And I already know where it is. Okay, I want to go this way because I'm hoping that Rebecca is done practicing the Moonlight Sonata. And maybe we'll fight a zombie on the way. Who knows? Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. I'm actually going to take this with me. Will you take the emblem? Well, yes. Yes, I will. That's sounding pretty good.
Chris! Chris! I think I got it!
Practice makes perfect.
What's this?
Because you didn't think there would just be a piano with music in here for no reason, did you? Trevor's Diary. November 24th, 1967. This is now 31 years before today. 11 days have passed since arriving on this estate. How did I end up like this? A guy in a lab coat brought me a meager plate of food and said, "Sorry to put you through this, but it's for security reasons." That's when it hit me. It all makes sense now. There are only 2 people that know the secret of this mansion, Sir Spencer and myself. If they kill me, Sir Spencer will be the only person that knows the secret. But for what purpose? It doesn't matter now. It's too dangerous here. My family, I hope they're all right. I've decided to escape. Jessica, Lisa, I pray that you are safe. November 26th. How could I be so careless? I lost my favorite lighter, the one Jessica gave me for my birthday. Now it's going to be that much harder to escape this dark place. November 13th, the day when my fate was sealed. My aunt was hospitalized just 3 days before that. Jessica and Lisa said that they were going to visit her. I wish I could be there with them. But wait. Even as I'm writing my memory is coming back to me more vividly. Just before I passed out, I remember the men in the lab coats said something like, "Most likely your family is already... I pray for their safety." November 27th. Somehow I managed to get out of that room, but getting out of this mansion won't be as easy. I have to get past all the booby traps. Tiger eyes, gold emblem. I have to try and remember for my own sake. Well, hey look, a gold emblem. Well, why don't I just replace that with a regular emblem? Cheats. Because I've got a golden emblem. You don't want to talk, Rebecca? You don't want to...
Were you all right in there?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm really hoping that I can just keep running past that door and it'll never actually open. Seems to be working for now. So let's try putting the golden emblem here, where we got the regular emblem. A thing opened in the clock. Okay. Now I want to look at this painting. A picture of two knights striking each other. The short sword has been thrust into the breast of one knight, while the long sword has pierced the head of the other. When the two have run each other through, the path to your destiny will open. It looks like you can turn the gears inside the clock. Try it? Yeah. Let's turn the large gear. So now the short hand is piercing the breastplate, and the long hand is piercing the head. Striking 6 o'clock. And it slides over to reveal another mansion key. This one with the engraving of a shield. Okay. I'm going to do one thing before we move on. I'm going to try and do this puzzle that we didn't quite finish last time. Then I'm gonna get out of here before the zombie can hit me. Later, nerd. So you know that room that all the zombies are trying to bust out of in that hallway? Guess which room I'm going through. This is probably a bad idea. I was about to say, it all depends on where these zombies spawn. And apparently they want to spawn right there. That's okay, we got them both. Now this tiger had blue and yellow eyes. Well, here's a blue eye. That'll reveal this box of shotgun shells. Okay. I wonder if Richard's still here. Rebecca, like, teleported.
Are you okay? Want me to treat your wounds?
Nope, I'm good.
No, I'm okay. But if something should happen to me, I'm counting on you.
No problem. But we're very short on...
Yeah, okay, I've already heard it. How did you teleport back here? Whatever. Okay. I'm actually gonna save. For no reason in particular, clearly. I'm definitely not grabbing the shotgun for the first time and saving because there's a boss fight. That's definitely not it. Definitely not. Did I just save twice? Nope. Just saved once. Good. Not that I'm terribly worried about running out of ink ribbons. Let's do some more backtracking. Let's just ignore those corpses. Let's go up to that room beyond where Richard got bitten. Since we now have the shield key, we should be able to get through there. Oh! More Crimson Heads. I really don't need to deal with them right now. Nope, nope. Just go in the room. Okay, let's equip the shotgun for no reason. Well, hi. Hey, I killed it. Okay, well, there's the last death mask. So at least we have that. Now let's see if I can get out of here in one piece. How am I doing on health? I'm fine. Okay. So, I didn't save because there was one boss fight. I saved because there are 2 boss fights. So let's go take care of that other boss fight. And let's reload before we do so. Oh, come on. There it goes. Oh, good. Now that coffin is dropped. Oh, good. And a grating is closed over the door. Well, hello there. Cheesed. He got cheesed. Eh. Your thing became a US flag. Make the US whole. We got a stone and metal object. I want to go through here. Okay, so the stone and metal object lets us finally escape from the mansion. I'm really gonna hope we can go through the piece of crap door a 3rd time. If not, I'll have to take a long detour around from here. I'm also gonna switch back over to the handgun. And guys, despite my predictions, I don't think I'm actually going to be able to finish this game tonight. Playing as Chris is just taking far too long. So I think I'm going to get to what I think is a halfway point, and then I'm going to save and call it. So first I'm going to deposit my shotgun and shotgun shells. I shouldn't need anything but my handgun to get to the next area. Unless I royally screw up. The doorknob is broken, I can't pass through. So here's where I take a very long detour. Yep. And I'm just gonna hope that I don't die while I do it. I've got one thing going for me, and that's that I have a bunch of grenades. So you guys haven't seen any grenade usage yet. Grenades are defensive items, so when a zombie grabs you, you can use them. But you basically shove it in his mouth, and it pops his head off. Which is the one huge advantage that Chris has over Jill. Is that he can get free head pops from it. We're gonna go through this hallway yet again in the wrong direction. Well, in the right direction. The wrong one to actually set off the traps. Thank you. Thank you, game, for making it only 3 zombies. I thought there were 4, for sure. That should allow me to go out here. Actually, I think I know what happened. But whatever. It'd take too long to explain. So, this is where we put our little metal and stone object, which unlocks this door. So this is like a storage shed of sorts. There's a grenade we can get, so that's neat. And there's this first aid spray we can get, which is also neat. And then I think I want to go out this side door first. It seems to be some kind of signpost. Each direction is accompanied by a corresponding destination. North, Valley of Destruction. South, Cave of Hatred. East, Summit of Madness. West, Path of Revenge. No, that's not the way I want it to face. Is it this way? That's correct. Okay.
Respond.
Wesker?
Wants chains. Treat. Not says. Wave. Woods outside the man.
Oh, good. So, 2 things about radios in the Resident Evil universe. 1, they're way more complicated than they ever need to be. 2, no one knows how to use them. Probably because they're way more complicated than they need to be. Ah, now I can pass through this gate by solving this puzzle. But I don't really think they give you any hints to. Maybe the sign does. Well, I missed the sign. There's a bunch of crows here. And I think under certain conditions they'll fly up and try and kill you. But I'm not going to trigger those conditions. So deal with it. That's a fun sound. Let's just take this winding, scary path through these terrifying woods towards destinations unknown. That sounds wonderful. Oh look, a cabin. Neat. Let's go to this cabin in the woods. Oh good, a fireplace. This firewood looks fresh. There's a map of the courtyard. Taking it. Cool. A crude bed. It looks like no one's used it in a long time. A family picture. There's a journal left by someone. 19. Daddy attacked first. Mom attacked second. Inside, red and slimy, white and hard. Not true mom. Where? Dunno dad. Found mom again. When attacked mommy, she moved no more. She's screaming. Why? Just want to be with her. 4. Mom. Where? I miss you. Well, whoever left that sounds adorable and innocent and totally not an evil being. Gonna take this wind crest because we use it in a nearby area. I would love to take the crank. This crank has a square end. We thus name it the square crank. Because it's hip to be square. Someone just entered the mansion and... Oh, hello. Ow. Oh look! A monster in chains. Oh, that hurt. Come on, just let me through. Never try and fight the monster in chains. It doesn't work out. One hit and you go down to caution health. Alright, we're back to fine. There's a zombie, but I'm gonna try and run past it. Fortunately, the zombies are not very intelligent, on account of them being zombies. Okay, so this is where I'm going to use this crest. I'm then going to try and hurry, because those crows are going to start attacking me. So I used the wind crest. I got the moon crest, the star crest, and the sun crest. I then have to examine the back of them all. to get these little thingies to protrude out. 2 projecting lines. The base is protruded in the shape of a cross. Okay. And one more. There are 3 projecting lines. Ow! Go away, crow. So I'm gonna use these crests. Now that they're fitted in here, they will give me a nice gun. The Magnum revolver. And now I run. Crows, don't hate me. Don't hate me, crows. Okay, now that we've gotten the square crank, we can go through these doors.
This is Brad. Come in, STARS Alpha Team. Come in. Does anybody hear me?
This is Chris.
This is Brad. STARS Alpha Team. Bravo Team. It doesn't matter. Respond. I repeat, this is
Brad, this is Chris. Brad? Damn. Thing's broken.
Spoilers, it's not broken, he just doesn't know how to hit a transmit button. Alright, so you're gonna have to take it on faith that there are some zombie dogs out there. And somehow I didn't run out of bullets there. Got him. Okay. Don't need anything else here. So let's go this way. Well, that crank allowed us to go through here. Cat's coming back. Hi, kitty. Hi, buddy. No, go away, crows. I don't want to deal with you yet. Or at all. Snakes! 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 I'm also not dealing with the snakes. Okay, so now we have made it to the area known as the Residence. Are you guys ready for some spookiness in the Residence? I'm gonna try and do a little bit of this, but I'm probably gonna call it pretty soon here. My heart is racing a little bit. Every time my cat comes into the room, he scares me half to death. I really want to turn some lights on. We got kerosene again. You know what that means. Time to start burning everything. Okay. Let's go. Oh, hello, giant spider. Awesome. Alright, so we've got an oil lamp here, and it makes this weird eyeball thing. I actually want to take pictures of this because I think I use it later. Camera. Or you guys could help me out, alternatively. But I'll just take a picture. Okay. Red eyeball. And just trust me that that's important. Oh no, now they're little spiders, except they're still really big. I stepped on most of them, if not all of them. I will take the red book. I will also take the first aid box, and I will open it up. An herb mix of green and blue herb was inside. So, I haven't had to use too many healing items, but the way it works is green herbs will heal your wounds. Red herbs do nothing on their own, but they amplify the effects of the green herb. And blue herbs will heal poison. Okay, so we got another eyeball thing. Taking another picture of this. And one more oil lamp. Which means one more picture. Spoilers, I'm actually going to take another picture after this. And by spoilers, I mean clocks. Clocks, I'm going to take one more picture after this. Some billiards balls. There doesn't seem to be anything significant about the order, but everything in this game, well, most things in this game point to puzzle solutions, so it's probably important. You did hear that. That was especially for you. You were eating dinner? What did you miss? You missed a lot. Kind of. I'm actually gonna put this close to here. I'm gonna put this knife I think you mean blood and guts, am I right? Spaghetti and meatballs, blood and guts? I don't think I need kerosene, actually. Now that I think about it. I'm gonna try leaving it behind. I actually want that red book, though. Gotta make it spooky. It's October. It's Halloween month. Oh, I actually don't need that red book. Not for a while. I just remembered. Okay, trust me that I want to push this box over this hole. Just trust me. I ask you guys to just trust me a lot in this game, but I swear, it's okay. Newspapers lie scattered about. They all seem to contain articles about STARS. STARS, Special Tactics and Rescue Squad, is the team that we are a part of. The door plate here reads Gallery. There's a map of the residence. Okay. There's a hole in the wall here. Good for the hole in the wall. Plant 42 report. 4 days have passed since the accident. The plant at Point 42 is growing at an amazing rate. Although there are many unknown aspects about this plant, we know that in comparison with the other group of plants, the T-virus has had a substantially stronger effect on this one. The T-virus has drastically morphed its host's anatomy as well as its size. Looking at its current state, it's difficult to imagine the original appearance. Nowhere on Earth will you find anything like it. We've also found that Plant 42 has two main sources of acquiring its necessary nutrients. One source is through its root. Somehow it has rooted itself down into the basement. Immediately after the accident, a scientist went mad and destroyed the aqua ring. Ever since, the basement has been like a pool. There is a high possibility that it's one of the chemicals in the water that's promoting the Plant 42's rapid growth. However, we have yet to determine the specific chemical. A bulb-like body of the Plant 42 has been sighted hanging from the ceiling of the first floor. We are sure that it used the air ducts to reach the first floor. Numerous long, tentacle-like vines are protruding from the bulb. We believe the vines are the second means of acquiring its nutrients. When the Plant 42 senses prey, it uses the tentacle-like vines to capture its prey. After doing so, suckers on the vine drain the prey of its blood. We've also noticed that it has some intelligence. When it captures its prey, or when it's inactive, the vines twine around the door to stop possible intruders. Unfortunately, several of our scientists have already fallen victim to this Plant 42. When we heard the stories from the survivors, they all observed one thing in common. When the uniform petal-like flaps open and reveal its vital internals, it has a tendency to become more aggressive. One witness reported that it was as if it was trying to protect itself. Why it behaves the way it does is still unknown. May 21st, 1998, Henry Sarton. Just a bunch of bookshelves back there. Did you guys hear like a door? Numbers 001 are printed. Oh, that's a zombie sound. Not fighting him yet. So we got the key to room 001, which is this room in the first hallway. And there's no further use for this key. At least this one makes sense, because you label the keys room 001. In the other case, I'm not really sure it makes much sense. Hello, guy who hung himself. Will you take the self-defense gun? Yes. Suicide note. June 22nd, 1998. I had to do it. We ran from those things, helping each other to survive. But Robert started to show the symptoms. I had to do it. Those damn things are pure evil. There was no other way. He would have done the same if it were the other way around. After I put him out of his misery, I had to just leave him in the bathroom. Now I'm probably the last one. How could this happen? I'll never forgive myself for being part of this project. Eventually I'll get what's coming to me, though. There's no way to escape from this nut house. It's just a matter of time now. Everything is set. All I need is a little courage to get it done. Knowing that I'll leave many things undone is regret beyond words. But this is better than just waiting to turn into one of them. Please understand, and at least let me end my life as a person. There's a message on the back. Linda, please forgive me. Well, of course, since he left his buddy in the bathroom, we gotta check out what's in the bathroom. Oh look, a corpse. Nothing bad happened the last time we emptied a bathtub. Ah, the control room key. Oh, don't want to fight that zombie. Don't want to deal with them. It's a key for entering the control room. Thus, the control room key. I'm going to put away this red book, and I'm going to put away the self-defense gun, because it only has one bullet in it. It's not really worth it using. Well, it seems like we've explored everywhere in this residence. That can't be right. Oh, hi! No lucky headshots. Darn. Does it seem weird to you that these bookshelves are so far up in the room? Especially when they have a lot of room to move back. I wonder what happens if we push them aside. Ah, a ladder. I thought I could push that bookshelf back further, which is why I ran over that way first. Are you guys ready for exciting box-based gameplay? Look, this water that it's literally impossible to cross. And boxes, wooden boxes that will likely float in water. Oh, 2 boxes isn't enough. I guess we need a 3rd box. And now, because I really like these boxes to line up perfectly, I'm going to push this exactly against the wall. Perfect! A nice bridge. Let's go into the Aqua Ring.
Richard! Chris! Chris, stop! No! Richard.
Look, I know I oversay that, I overuse this phrase, but rip. Please run away from the giant sharks. Oh gosh. Yep, throw away the key. Run. Okay. Okay. Whew. We made it. We're no longer in danger from those sharks. Hello, shark. Can't get me in here. Ah, map of the Aqua Ring. Zambi sharks. Actually, these aren't Zambi sharks. I think they're just giant sharks. Caution. In case of a drop of in oil pressure control, open valve 1. In case of a drop in oil pressure control, open valve 1. And that's over here. An oil pressure regulator. No need to adjust the pressure right now. An herb mix of 2 green herbs is inside. Well, thank you. Okay, the controls for the main system. Everything seems to be in proper working order. A pressure shelter. An error message is being displayed. Something appears to have gone wrong while the water was being drained. There's a switch to drain the water. Press it? Of course.
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
That's not very safe. Okay, I've got to release the safety. Those are on the main controls here. So now I should be able to lower the pressure shelter.
Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
Oil pressure lost. Okay, go back here. Now I had to open up valve number 1. Okay, now I have to re-release the safety.
Reaching 50% of pressure threshold. Activate emergency drainage system immediately.
Okay, the pressure's no longer a problem, but we're still locked in here. We still need to drain the water. Okay. Now we can leave. So let's check out the rest of the bottom floor. Actually, there's one thing we want to get up top here. And there's no reason to not get it now. So the wooden bridge we used to cross, or we crossed to get here, will no longer work because we've drained all the water. So we've got to find another way out. It also means we can't get here through the short way. So if I left now, I'd have to take the long way around. There's that door, which I don't want to go into yet. And then, isn't there something around here? Don't bite me, shark. Where was Richard when he died? He was over here, right? I'm pretty sure we can get his weapon. But I don't see it here. Maybe it's down on the bottom ring? It's definitely not on this outer ring. I guess I'll go check down there. And if not, then I'm just using the regular shotgun. Okay, where do I want to go? I want to go in this way. And there's some items I want to get over here. Like 2 things of shotgun shells. Dynamite, soaked beyond use. Alright, keep an eye out for a shiny item on the ground. Just ignore this shark. He can't do anything to us. Also, ignore this shark. Probably dead. Probably. Aha, what's this? Excuse me, Mr. Shark. I would have liked to use that. So here, have a present. The generator unit for the water flow control system. Pull the lever. Pull the lever! Wrong lever! So we pushed like an electrical water flow system into the water. Then we activated it, which zapped the shark. Then it just so happened to short out so that we could go down there into the water normally. Convenient. Gallery. So now I've got a gallery key. Guys, I found a shotgun. And now I would like to leave. I'm gonna use these green herbs. Let's go back up to full health. Magnum rounds. I'll take them. I'm really glad I don't need old keys here. I would love to climb up this ladder. I thought that might happen. Okay. Get wrecked, zombie, Crimson Head. Okay. I guess I have to try and open the door. Okay, now I can discard this key. Ta-da! Uh-oh, there's a bunch of bees. Leave us alone, bees. Get out of here. Bees! So use this insecticide to kill those bees. Okay, I'm now going to go deposit a bunch of stuff. Because I don't think I get an item box anywhere near here. I'm also going to save, because there's maybe, sorta, kinda, a boss fight coming up. So, I'm putting away the handgun bullets, and the magnum bullets. Actually, I'm going to put those away near the magnum itself, which is here. I'm going to pick up some shotgun shells. I'm also going to pick up the other shotgun, because those are free shotgun shells that I can use now. Then I'm going to pick up the book, and now I'm going to save with the ink ribbons. It's an old typewriter. Yep. Saving takes a lot longer in the HD version for some reason. Okay. Get rid of these guys. Let's move on. So we're going back to the gallery now that we've cleared it out of bees. Of bees! So first, let's check this out. Lock mechanism for the door. Okay, so here's that puzzle. So now I'm going to look up these pictures that I took on my phone earlier. Unless you guys remember. Were you here for that? Okay. So yellow is 5. Or we wanted orange? I think this is 5. Green is 6. And red is 3. Got it. So let's see what's in here. I don't think I can do that puzzle with only 2 open slots. I think I need 3, if not 4 slots for that. So let's do something else first. Aha! The key for room number 3. This guy does not look happy. Ink ribbons there. And lots of moths. And what's in the bathroom? Every bathtub is always full of dirty water. Always. And when we drain it, there's a dagger. Cool. Dagger. Huh. Organic chemistry lab experiment. The similarities in the cellular characteristics of the rapidly growing plant infected by the tyrant virus have been reported in previous papers. However, while repeating these experiments, an interesting new fact became clear. We learned that a chemical in the UMB family, UMB number 20, contains a compound that is toxic to the cells of the plant. We have given the UMB number 20 a new name, V-Jolt. If calculations prove correct, when V-Jolt is applied directly to the root of the plant, the entire plant should be dead within 5 seconds. The V-Jolt can be made by simply mixing the VP and UMB chemicals in a specific ratio. However, extra care must be taken when handling these UMB chemicals. They have been known to generate toxic gases if mishandled. The characteristics of each UMB chemical are as follows. I'm not reading all of that. But this is a neat place to use that red book. They form some kind of pattern. So that opens up a door into this large gallery area, which I'm not going to go in yet. Because now that I have 3 inventory slots open, I think I have enough room to do this puzzle. Okay, first, something written on the wall. 1 plus 3 equals 4. 4 plus 6 equals 10. 1 plus 6 equals 7. 10 plus 7 equals 17. 17 plus 3 equals 20. There's something written on the wall. Water equals 1. Red equals 3. Purple equals 4. Yellow equals 6. Okay. So I wanted to make... So the first thing I need to do is 1 plus 3 equals 4. And water is 1 and red is 3. So I need to get some water and some red and combine them. Oh. I don't know much about medicine, so there's no point in taking the bottle. I see how it is. You know who does know something about medicine? Rebecca. So where is she? How do I trigger her appearing? Guys, pardon me while I cheat on the internet. Because there's nothing left for me to do except this puzzle. Cheating on the internet. Okay. Okay. So, it turns out that, yes, the only thing remaining is this puzzle, but I can't do it yet. So I just need to move on. This is probably going to be the last thing I do tonight, is this whole encounter. Oh! Hi! Oh, wait, I can just leave. What? Hold on. I think I'm just supposed to fight him. I thought I was supposed to do a thing. Guess not. Let's do this fight. It'll be great. I definitely won't die. Ow. Oh! Ow! Good. 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 I'll take going to red caution immediately. I'm probably gonna die here. I'm gonna switch over to this weapon. I don't know what's happening. Did I win? No! Oh. How am I not dead? Oh, I'm dead. Okay, so let's try that one more time. I saved somewhat recently. Right? Right, guys? Yeah, I did. Okay. So this time, I'm gonna take 2 of these guys. We're gonna do this the right way this time. That is not the Cavalier way. Okay, so the code was what, 563? So I've got to re-enter that. Yep. Okay, I don't even need to go in there. But I do need to run down here and grab the key to room 3. Yay, I get to redo this puzzle. I'm not reading that again. I'm actually going to go back in the bathroom, re-drain this bathtub, get the dagger, come back out, grab the ink ribbons, and save one more time right here. It'll clog up my inventory with some ink ribbons for now, but it doesn't really matter. That way, if I die, I'll have saved right here. Okay. Wish me luck. Here we go. I'm just skipping that. Ow. Fun. I like unavoidable damage. Okay, I think what I want to do is I want to wait until the bulb opens up like that. Ow. Oh! Jeez, that hurts. Okay, we're still in yellow caution health. That's plenty. Now we're in red caution. I don't know what it's trying to show me with that little cutscene. I think it means I'm doing well. Okay, I definitely want to heal now. Ow! I need to reload. Ow! Still fine. I'm fine. It's fine. Oh. Are we okay? Did we do it? Oh. We did it. We didn't have to do the other puzzle. Man, this is what happens when you play with Chris. Weird stuff happens, that's what. Now we got a helmet key. Okay. Whatever. This game is stupid with Chris. Oh, hi!
Oh, you scared me. You okay?
Yeah, it's dead. But... Richard... he's... gone.
I'm sorry.
It's my fault. I should have watched out for him.
I found a pharmaceutical room. I think I can come up with something useful. I'll be there. I'm glad you're still okay.
See, now she's in here. Probably mixing the thing that we could have used to kill the plant. Hi, how's it going?
This room is equipped with all sorts of medical supplies. Want me to treat your wounds?
No, I'm fine.
No, I'm okay. But if something should happen to me, I'm counting on you. Be strong, Rebecca.
Man, if only you knew all the awesome stuff she does in Resident Evil 0. She's already been strong. Spoilers. Oh well. Alright guys, I'm gonna save it here. It's after 10 o'clock. I've been playing for 3 hours, which is about an hour longer than this game normally takes for me when you're playing Jill.
Wesker?
Chris, you're alive.
My words exactly. Where's Jill? Thought you were with her.
Yeah, I know. We got separated.
I see. Anyway, we better find a way out of here before we turn into zombie food. Got any suggestions, Wesker?
We should get a better grip on the situation. There must be areas still to be explored in that other mansion. Chris, I want you to check them out one more time. I'll continue my investigation here.
Sure thing.
Yay, Wesker's alive. Okay. I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna get all my equipment the way I want it to be. And then I'm gonna save it and quit. Fortunately, I didn't need the second first aid spray. And I will now take the shotgun here. So now I'll save. Alright guys, that's it for tonight. I'm gonna finish this up next time, whenever next time is. So, thanks for watching. Shoutouts again to Scott Cawthon for being a boss. He gave tons of money to Zeldathon, and now he's giving money to people playing games for Extra Life, apparently. So, he's awesome. We'll definitely have to check out Five Nights at Freddy's sometime this month. I cannot wait to be super scared. So, until next time, guys, have a good night.